literally all the songs in a Friday Night Funkin' are great. I have no idea how I'm gonna rank them all when I like every song, but I'll give it a shot regardless. I've decided to not include the unused tracks for simplicity's sake, so give it a little bit back or Monster as an example. With that said and spoken, let's get her ranked. 21, Breakfast, Pause Menu. Even though this is at the bottom of our list, it's not bad in the slightest. I mean, it's the pause menu for crying out loud. It didn't stand much of a chance to begin with. If there were a way to put this on an elevator for music, I would stand in this elevator for at least an hour, if not longer. It's got this fruity vibe to it. The melody is played on either a marimba or something similar in nature. 20, Coco. The song itself doesn't have much of a Christmas feel to it, but the background definitely does, with lights covering the boombox and Santa Claus being held hostage, as he is every year. The motif is really lively, but the backdrop beats are much more lax in nature. It's surprisingly one of the more forgettable songs, and this is in a game where every song is easily stuck in your head. 19, Senpai. Week 6 took a really drastic turn in the art direction and pixelated everything, even the arrows themselves. Senpai is going after girlfriend, and while he definitely has some nice looks, he can't beat boyfriend's rapping skills. The song itself has a more calm approach to it, almost as if boyfriend and Senpai are confessing love to girlfriend at the same time. The lore is probably my favorite part of the song, which, don't get me wrong, it's really catchy. I just don't think it lives up to everything else in a musical sense. 18, Winter Horror Theme. That's right, real words in this one. The tempo for this song is fairly slow. It actually has a very Tim Burton sort of feel to it. However, the lyrics are pretty disturbing, with lines like, separate, open your eyes, and turn your girlfriend inside out and burn her fingernails. Ooh. Even though the direction of this musical style is so different from everything else, it still fits perfectly with the game. Its edginess resides with the other musical pieces. 17, Spookies. Week 2's big hook is the introduction to Skid and Punk, which, funny enough, are characters that originate from Sir Halo's Halloween-themed videos. What's even cooler is the voices for Skid and Punk are voiced by Sir Halo himself. The music has more of a horror tone to them, which is a nice change of pace, but at the same time, I feel like it doesn't fit as well with the game Punk casts out of everything else. 16, Game Over.
Huh? Stay your friend. Huh?
A lot of Game Over songs have this really grim and depressing atmosphere to them, which makes sense considering the context of experiencing failure. Friday Night Funkin' takes an entirely different approach, as the Game Over music is very chill and relaxing. It has this weird healing energy to it, like you haven't really failed, but are just recovering from a road bump. It kind of reminds me of Bailey's All-Star Rescue Team. 15, Philly Nice. Or just Philly as it's displayed in game. This one features Pico, a character from Pico's school which originates from Newgrounds. It's actually a pretty sweet collaboration, considering how much Friday Night Funkin' fits into Newgrounds. The beat has a really groovy yet mystical undertone to it. Pico almost sounds blunt when he's spitting beats. You can even hear it affect Boyfriend as he doesn't sound as high-pitched as usual. 14, Tutorial. That's how you do it. Including the tutorial feels so weird, and it's bizarre how high on the list it is. But my god, it sends such a massive rush of warmth and comfort. Girlfriend is walking you through the whole process, listing off what arrow keys are coming up, indicating that she's supporting you and wants you to succeed in the upcoming rap battles. It's so wholesome and gets you in the mood to continue playing. I wish more games were this tasteful with tutorials. 13, Bogey Boo. play. This one has a really interesting characteristic to it. It almost feels like the dad is helping the boyfriend learn how to rap, considering they both go with the same notes for the duration. The song is nice and slow going, which is a great introduction. It's almost a little too simple, but the boyfriend throws up the peace sign after his motif, so that makes everything better. Well, fresh. His dad's beatboxing at the start really is quite fresh. You even end the song with some beatboxing. Like the rest of week one, it really feels like the dad is just helping the boyfriend out with learning, which is hilarious when he's supposed to be the antagonist. This piece has a very chill vibe to it. It's the perfect stepping stone from Monkey Boo with Dad Battle. 11.